What's up? Hello. How you doing? Give me money, Chris? No, you give me money. Did I make the shot? No, I didn't make the shot yet. I've been sipping on this fucking tea. Thought you were sick? I am sick. I'm sick as fuck. Check out the fit. Oh shit. Check out the fit. Golden fit. Golden fit. Haven't even papped your ray gun? I know, it's bad. It's bad. What's up, fuckers? Are we covering Iran tonight? Yeah, we're covering Iran and fucking cluster bombs. That's what we're doing. Covering Iran and fucking dude, I'm so attractive. This is maybe a 2 out of 10 effort. A 2 out of 10 effort. Exactly. 2 out of 10, I said. 2 out of 10, I said. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. 2 out of 10, I said. You want to join the mogging? You want to mog with me? Luigi, do you want to mog with me? Come on, I'll let you mog with me. We can mog together. Come on. She's not interested. She's just simply not interested. Is that my little ducky tussie? What do we got here? What do we got here? What the fuck is this? The Valenti Bugle? We're going to war, boy! What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Look at this. Alright. How you fuckers doing? How you fuckers doing? Y'all right? Y'all right? Y'all right? It's a little dark in here, ain't it? Kind of dark as shit. Yeah, that'll do fuck all. That'll definitely help me. Yeah, that'll do everything. It's fucking dark as shit in here. You're sick? I think we're all fucking sick. Feeling better? A little bit. Still feeling like shit, but you know how it is. Oh, Jesus. Weenie, do you want a treat? Hold on, let me give Luigi a fucking treat. Come here. Alrighty. We wrote actual articles for it. You guys are out of your fucking mind. Let's gotta look. The Valenti Bugle, the #1 community weekly digest. We've got the Hope Corps story of the week by Nelson Snow. Inaugural Swoletariat Games. Can you imagine a healthier community? Have you been having problems with your workout motivation? Well, your prayers have been answered. Starting March 1st, the community will start the inaugural Swoletariat Games. There are multiple inclusive categories, along with amazing merch signed by Chris. Join us as we all go on a journey to better our community. Remember, a fascist worked out today. Did you? I like that. Got dummy of the week. We're going to war, boys. I like how it's all in black and white. That's fantastic. Tensions rise with Iran. Are we going to start World War III for Israel? The answer may surprise you. Yo, by the way, we are going to war with Iran. It's no longer a matter of if, it's a matter of when. We are, beyond a shadow of a doubt, 100,000% going to war with Iran. It's just inevitable. It's just fucking inevitable. These two were fighting to the death over there. Jesus. Let's see. While the U.S. has been amassing military forces, both air and naval, around Iran, the two countries have supposedly been in diplomatic negotiation talks. Though with Benjamin Netanyahu returning not to Israel but to Greece, as he did the last time the U.S. bombed Iran, the people are skeptically cautious about believing any sort of deal being made. Ugh. Luigi, do harass Likiri. Dude, she's losing her shit because Beans is trying to kill her with his claws. Because he's a murderer and she's a dog. Look at me. Hey, hey! Look at me. I ain't gonna let him hurt you. I ain't gonna let him hurt you. But you can't be barking while I'm recording. You can't be doing it. You can't be doing it. It's not allowed. Is Chris AI? Haven't you noticed how Chris has been right so often? It's not me, right? You must be thinking what I really am. He's actually a clanker. At least this clanker isn't Skynet and is on our side. Dangers everywhere. Glass found in Trader Joe's chicken fried rice in a huge recall. Do not eat. Nor'easter storm hits the Northeast. Stay safe, stay warm, comrades, and beware travel bans and states of emergency in your area. And then hey! And then transgenocide in progress. Several laws and policies are being passed or removed to keep those with gender dysphoria from treatments that in some cases are the only thing keeping them alive. Without hormones, many who are post-op and unable to make their own hormones will die. Well, that's a dude. This is a banger, dude. I'm proud of you guys. This is cool, man. This is cool. I like this. I like this. I like this a lot. I wish it wasn't so fucking dark in here. I'm curious, if I open up that blind, do you think it'll get brighter or darker? Let's see. Let's see. I feel like that made it worse. Did that make it worse? Huh. I think that made it worse, yeah? A lot better? Maybe I can't tell because the light is hitting my screen, so everything's pretty damn dark. But, you know, type shit, type shit, type shit, type shit, type shit, you know how it is, type shit. All right, there we go. All right, we'll keep it as is. We'll keep it as is. Sorted. 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 All right, that's enough for today. See you next time. You have a good one, Lapses. You have a good one. You have a good one, brother. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, yeah, no, it is because my screen is dark. It looks great on your guys' end. Oh, yeah, okay. My screen is just dark. Wonder if I could change that. Ah, who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? Have you gone over this stuff on how a ton of military food has been poisoned? Yeah, the MREs and shit. Yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. Watch this. Get fucked. Get so fucked on. Get absolutely fucked. Did you see that? You see that? Get fucked. Gotcha. Did we cover somebody tried to assassinate Trump again? You talking about the guy with the shotgun in Mar-a-Lago? I don't know if you can call that an assassination attempt, brother. I really don't know if you can call that an assassination attempt, if I'm being totally fucking honest. Oh yeah, this shit is insane. This shit is insane, Tony Gonzalez. We got to talk about that. Associated Press fact check. Trump growing frustrated with the limits of the Iran military options. I believe that. I believe that. Yeah, there's that fucking mutiny going on in the USS Gerald R. Ford, huh? Am I more than you bargained for, yeah? Oh. You need a lamp next to the Luigi poster? I have a lamp right here. It just doesn't do anything. It's just not very bright, you know? Doesn't really do much. You look good for being sick, friend? I always look good. Be for real. Be for real. Oh. Hey! For fuck's sake, dude. Cut the shit. We've talked about this, man. I gotta work. I gotta go live. I gotta talk in a microphone. And when you bark, it picks up the bark. No bark. No bark. Unbelievable. 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 Assassin was a Trumper too. Nobody's surprised. Yeah, I mean, I ain't even gonna cover it. Who gives a fuck? He didn't accomplish anything, so who gives a shit? You missed the Bugle and Fitz show? Fuck are you talking about? Fuck is you talking about? Oh, you're talking about, oh, okay. You're talking to the people who just showed up. That's what you're talking about. That's what you're talking about. Oh, okay. Yeah. 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 It's a vibe. It's a vibe. Is it time for our little morning bella ciao? My voice is shot, so I'm gonna have to sing it in like an octave lower, but una mattina mi sono alzato, oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Una mattina mi sono alzato e ho trovato l'invasor, oh partigiano, portami via, oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, 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 partigiano, portami via, che mi sento di morir. There we go. Yeah, no, I sound like diddly shit. I sound like Dix. I sound like Dixon Ace. Sounded like a couple of Dixon Ace. Hey. Hey. Oh. Hey. Oh. Hey. 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 Yeah! Chris would be a good doom metal vocalist? Nah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Bro, you guys should have seen me in the fucking, in the bars on Saturday. Yo, me, Triv, and Endemic. Me, Triv, and Endemic. We hit 10 fucking bars. We started on the Lower East Side. After we ran through all those bars, we were like, let's go to the gay bars. So we pack our shit. We hop in the Schwippity. We head on over to the West Village. Now we're hanging out in the gay bars. You know, everybody's dancing. We're getting drinks. We're getting drinks from the bartenders because the bartenders fucking love us, you know, because we're in the gay bars, right? We're getting free drinks and delightful. Next thing you know, we're talking to the ladies. Next thing you know, we're in another bar. It's a private bar. It's 6:30 in the morning. And we're getting fucked up, you know. Next thing I know, it's 7 o'clock in the morning and I'm headed home. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Can you, like, stop being sexy for maybe 10 minutes? We yearn for the learn. I've never heard that before in my life. We yearn for the learn. I like that. I like that a lot. What are your thoughts and experiences with cannabis? I fucking love weed, bro. Fuck out of my face. Hear about the Bureau of Prisons barring gender-affirming care for trans prisoners. I did, and that is part of the docutussi for today. That is part of the docutussi for today. But that is a bar. We yearn for the learn. I might be talking about that again in the future. In the future. We yearn for the learn. Honestly, Chris does look like a deathcore singer. Fuck out of my face. Fuck out of my face. Are you kidding me? Come on. That was a good one. What is this one? Type shit you play in the car on your way to the revolution. Fucking AK in the sunroof. Fire in the sunroof. Ah! This is fire. Fuego Diego. Fuego Diego. All right, enough with Diego. Enough Diego. We've got enough Diego to go around. You know how it is. You know how it is. What is this?
Standing up for what we think is right now.
Barbara,
I mean it.
you're playing into her hands. Let me speak to him, okay?
In the name of God, how much more are we supposed to take?
Take from what?
From you people.
I mean, you people. You sound like I'm a dog or something.
As we forgive those who trespass against us, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen.
We want freedom! We want freedom!
Bro, imagine doing all this just because there's a little black girl at your school. Yo, imagine doing all this just because there's a little black girl at your school. Here's the funniest thing for me. These women, these people, bro, they're like alive and well and voting. You know what I'm saying? Like, these women are like, what? 80 years old now or some shit like that. 80 years old? Swear to God. And like this is the people who vote for Donald Trump. This is the people who watch Newsmax. This is the people who watch Fox News.
We want freedom! We want freedom!
Dude, look at the rage in that cunt's fucking eyes. Look at the rage in this dirty fucking cunt's eyes.
We want freedom! We want freedom!
Oh my God, taking the kid.
Don't you think we're doing it?
No! We need our rights! They want our rights! We're not gonna give it! Save our school! Save our school!
And they don't have enough gumption to turn around and tell that Supreme Court to rule on the laws of the land rather than to mess with our children and ruin our education and put our country down.
You kids, man.
Now, there were appointed officials, and we'll impeach every one of them if we have to get this country back where it
do it
belongs.
then. Man, but by the time somebody do something good, now all of a sudden the tide is turning a little bit. You see how things feel now. You all come upset, huh? You all upset. Say somebody taking your rights away.
We want no trouble. We don't condemn these black people. They are human beings too. We understand that, but we want our school. And we're going to get it if we have to go to Washington to get it.
Guess what, you dumb, hideous cunt who's probably fucking dead from cancer? You didn't end up getting it. You lost, bitch.
We are doing what they have done many, many times. Now, is that wrong, people of this world today? Is it wrong that we stand up for
Oh, I hope this bitch died painfully and slowly.
change? For the first time, we are standing up for our rights. What is wrong about that? And why did he have to come over here? To order us to do what they want us to do. Now we're not gonna do it. That is over. These people fight for your right. And I mean fight for what you think is right and what's in here to fight for. You got a heart, you got a conscience. Fight for it. And give it all you got. And I mean the people of the world today better do it. Because if they don't, they're gonna be dominated throughout this world by this federal government which is dominating the world today. No matter who you are, black or white, if you feel that it's right, fight for it. But fight for the right thing. Don't create a disturbance, but fight for what you got and for what you worked hard for. In my opinion, if anybody has the right to fight, it's the Indians. They were the ones that were here in this country before the black people or before we were. If anybody has a right to fight, they have a right to fight for it.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. What a troglodytic cunt. Oh, the only saving grace about this is this bitch is probably fucking dead. You know, that's the only saving grace. And thank you for killing her. Ain't that something? Waluigi. Hey! You don't bark. You can play, but you don't bark. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Come here. Hey. Don't make me come over there. Don't make me. Don't make me. I'll come over there. I'll come over there. I'll fucking snatch you up. I will snatch you up. I will snatch you up. Don't test me. Don't test me. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. What do we got? Yeah, I want to talk about this, bro. Tony Gonzalez, he's the Texas Republican. I think he's a congressman, right? Facing mounting pressure from GOP women over affair allegations. So this fucking guy, he has an affair with one of his staffers, right? Forcing her to send him nudes and shit. Like literally coercing her into cheating on her own husband. Her husband finds out and divorces her. And then this woman lights herself on fire to kill herself. And this cocksucker is still allowed in the fucking, what is it, in Congress? I think he's in Congress. It's unbelievable. It's disgusting. Unbelievable. We're going to talk about that a little bit. I want to get a couple of clips from the State of the Union, too. Luigi! Are we sure it was suicide? Nah, we're not. All right, let's get some clips from the State of the Union. I bet you ACYN's got some good ones, huh? Huh?
And for all
He had the longest fucking State of the Union in American history, by the way. Longest State of the Union in American fucking history. And they all kept on standing up every single time he said something. It was insane.
and our base, they've already developed missiles that can threaten Europe and our bases overseas, and they're working to build missiles that will soon reach the United States of America. After midnight hammer, They were warned to make no future attempts to rebuild their weapons program, and in particular, nuclear weapons, yet they continue starting it all over. We wiped it out, and they want to start all over again.
Bro, the generals do not like when Trump is talking about fucking potential war with Iran in front of the entire world.
And are at this moment, again, pursuing their sinister ambitions. We are in negotiations with them. They want to make a deal, but we haven't heard those secret words. We will never have a nuclear weapon. My preference... My preference is to solve this problem through diplomacy. But one thing is certain, I will never allow the world's #1 sponsor of terror, which they are by far, to have a nuclear weapon. Can't let that happen.
Every single fucking time he spoke, they got up like clapping fucking seals, dude.
First 10 months, I ended 8 wars, including Cambodia. Isn't it funny? Sick people. Cambodia and Thailand. Missiles that can threaten Europe and our bases overseas. Isn't that a shame? You should be ashamed of yourself not standing up. You should be ashamed of yourself. That is why I'm also asking you to end deadly sanctuary cities that protect the criminals and enact serious penalties for public officials who block the removal of criminal aliens, in many cases.
See, why isn't every single Democrat doing this? Like, I understand they'll kick out a handful of people, but if every single Democrat was screaming that he's a dirty fucking liar and he's a fucking pedophile, what are they gonna do? They're gonna kick out every single one? They're gonna kick out every single one? No, the fuck they're not. They're not gonna do that. I don't understand why they don't do that shit.
Drug lords, murderers all over our country, they're blocking the removal of these people out of our country, and you should be ashamed of yourself.
We need more people like Ilhan Omar. I think that's Rashida Tlaib next to her, yeah? Luigi, can you stop it? You don't want me to touch you, but you won't leave me alone. So what the fuck is going on? Don't do that play. No, we're not playing right now. We're not playing right now. We're not playing right now. I gotta lock you up. I gotta lock her up. Hold on.
Hey there, you! Yeah, you! You tired of your boring, plain old wardrobe? Do you want to stand out in the crowd? You want to make heads turn, jaws drop, and hearts skip a beat? Well, have I got the deal of the century for you? ValentiVideos.myshopify.com is here with the merch explosion that'll blow your socks off and change your life. Check it out. We've got exclusive gear from the cutting edge of fashion. T-shirts, hoodies, mugs, and much more that'll make you be thinking, well, hell, where'd you get that? And guess what? You can get yours right now with just one click. That's right, don't wait. Act now, and you can be a proud owner of the hottest merch on the planet. Whether you're looking to chill out, stand out, or just feel like $1 million, we've got something for you. And hey, I know what you're thinking, but what about the price? Well, let me tell you, these prices are so low that you'd think we were giving it away for free. Now, get ready to rock the best merch in town. And check out ValentiVideos.myshopify.com for your destination to greatness. I'll see you there, friend. Hurry up. Chris Valenti Videos is not responsible for any sudden increase in class consciousness that may occur as a result of wearing this merch. If you find yourself beginning to deeply care for your fellow person, quickly continue to wear all products from Valenti Videos as your empathy grows. Drinking from Valenti Videos mugs may invoke a quiet sense of awe for the entirety of humanity as you decide to dedicate the rest of your living existence to the betterment of those who have less than you. Also, you may get a brief but meaningful stiffy. Please.
All right. Good. She's calmer now. Because I electrocuted her. No, I'm totally kidding. That is a joke. That is a joke. All right. So we've got Al Green. What's the other breaking news for the day? Like, his State of the Union was so fucking stupid. Thank you for the $3. I appreciate that. Thank you for the $2. I appreciate that. Oh my God, the fact checkers probably want to kill themselves. And Jesus. All right. We might do that. Might use that. All right. All right. You guys ready to make a video? You guys ready to make a video? L. Trump, but not a fan when people yell and disrupt. Yo, he's a fascist. I wouldn't, like, I honestly would support them throwing their own human feces at him. I don't give a fuck about interrupting him. Interrupt him. Trigger him. Make him go off script and fucking scream at you. I fully support disrupting like that. You out of your fucking mind? He shouldn't be allowed to speak. He shouldn't have a moment of joy for the rest of his fucking life, let alone a moment of peace. All right. All right, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Start recording. Donald Trump had his first State of the Union of his second term last night, and it was the longest State of the Union in American history. It was an hour and 48 minutes. A big reason why it was that long is because we live in North Korea, and every single time he finished any sentence, I'm not kidding, every single time he finished the sentence, the fucking GOP, the Republicans, did go, oh no! Like it's fucking Kim Jong-un. He'd go, listen, folks, we're gonna bomb Iran. Oh no! And you know, a lot of people have been saying that I've done a great job with the Epstein files. Oh no! The stupidest shit. I mean, yo, like, actually, we live in an ass-backwards fucking nation with straight-up cultists in Congress, bro. Dude, there was a point where he said, he was like, we lifted 24 million Americans off of food stamps. Now, when you say it like that, it sounds like he got them to such a good financial position that they no longer need food stamps. That's not what he did. He just cut the program entirely. That's what he fucking did. He just got rid of SNAP benefits. So now, yeah, sure, you lifted 24 million people out of food stamps by lowering them into fucking starvation and poverty. Other than that, there was this point where we're going to war with Iran. He made that abundantly clear. He goes, yeah, no, we're going to war. We're going to war with Iran. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Meanwhile, the fucking everyone's clapping, oh no! Camera pans to the fucking generals and they're standing there like, they're sitting there like this. Because they know OPSEC. Operational security. They're like, bro, are you Are you a fucking psychopath? Why are you telling the entire fucking world that we're gonna go to war with Iran? Why are you doing that? Now we lost the element of surprise. Granted, they didn't even fucking have it in the first place. But NBC News, they have fact checkers, right? This is fact checking Trump's 2026 State of the Union address. I said it before. Listen, if you're a fact checker for Donald Trump, you probably want to fucking kill yourself, fam. They cover everything he said. None of it's true. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. Now, what we do have here is they put together, I haven't watched this yet, but it says, watch President Trump's 2026 State of the Union address in 3 minutes. So that's what we're going to do real quick for those of you who, you know, are happy and didn't have to watch that. Real quick, hi, how are you? I'm Chris Valenti. Welcome to the Valenti VOD. I love you. No, but this is real independent media, grassroots funded media. I've never had a conversation with an advertiser, a billionaire, a sponsor, a government, a PAC, any of that shit. All the money I make on this channel is directly funded by you, the viewer. This is grassroots funded. So if you do want to support this channel, Luigi, if you do want to support this channel, there's a couple of ways you could do it. You can buy some merch. We've got hoodies. We've got new girly pop merch coming out soon. We got hoodies, mugs, posters, you name it. You can also click the thanks button down below to tip me directly. You can click the join button down below to become a member, which will give you early access to videos, and it'll give you access to the great emotes we have. And then last but not least, you can become a patron on Patreon. Thank you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Luigi, for the love of fucking God, all she wants me to do is play with her. I can't play with you right now. Without further ado, let's just dive right in. Let's watch Trump's hour and 40-minute long. Oh, I forgot to mention, he pulled some, like, The Price is Right type shit. He'd be like, and listen, folks, we've got a great surprise for you. Bringing out to the stage the men's hockey team. And then they all came out. The women's hockey team was invited, I believe. And they said, fuck you and fuck no. What else? At one point, he brings out Irina Zarutska's mother. Unbelievable. I think at one point he brought out Lake and Riley's mother. Like, he just started bringing them in like it was The Price is Right. No, more like it was like the fucking Oprah Winfrey show. It was insane. All right, let's watch this.
Mr. Speaker, the President of the United States.
Less than 5 months from now, our country will celebrate an epic milestone in American history. The 250th anniversary of our glorious American independence. You're going to win again. You're going to win big. You're going to win bigger than ever. And
oh, I'm going to win big, Chief. Oh, I'm going to win big. I'm going to be so tired of winning.
prove that point. To prove that point,
Here they come.
Here with us tonight is a group of winners who just made the entire nation proud. The men's gold medal Olympic hockey team. Come on in.
I will say, it was very impressive for the men's hockey team to go into this game with so much good press because of heated rivalry, and then pull off a nail-biting fucking victory, a miracle, a Hail Mary fucking victory, and then in the span of 15 fucking minutes, ruin their entire reputation by laughing with Trump, a pedophile, while he's making like fucking sexist jokes about the women's team, by partying with Kash Patel, like just immediately turned everyone fucking against you.
I used these tariffs, took in hundreds of billions of dollars to make great deals for our country, both economically and on a national security basis. And then just 4 days ago, an unfortunate ruling from the United States Supreme Court. It just came down. It came down. Very unfortunate ruling. But when it comes to the corruption...
Bitching and moaning about the fucking Supreme Court not doing exactly what he fucking wants. Pathetic, embarrassing, pathetic, embarrassing.
Corruption that is plundering, it's plundering America. There's been no more stunning example than Minnesota. I am officially announcing the war on fraud to be led by our great...
War on fraud, bro? 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. Your fucking house, bro. You are the biggest fraudster. You are the most corrupt politician in American fucking history. Throw yourself in jail.
Vice President J.D. Vance. As we speak, Democrats in this chamber have cut off all funding for the Department of Homeland Security. It's all cut off. Tonight I'm demanding...
Abso-fucking-lutely we did. Suck my dick.
The full and immediate restoration of all funding for the border security.
Chris, I know you're recording, but Cuba just killed 4 Americans. Don't really give a fuck, to be honest. I mean, Cuba can do whatever we want. After the shit that we have done to them, the amount of fucking babies that we have murdered in Cuba, starved them to death, we have strangled their economy for so fucking long. We have put so many sanctions on them. I don't give a fuck about those 4 Americans. I don't give a fuck. You know what that's called? Karma.
Homeland Security of the United States, and also for helping people clean up their snow. There has been a tremendous renewal in religion, faith, Christianity, and belief in God.
That's a bold-faced fucking lie. Yo, flashbang alert. It's the devil. It's the devil from the Bible. It's Erica Kirk. Dude, you know, like, I'm surprised that Trump didn't say, like, and listen, folks, every state in America is going to have to rename a highway to Charlie Kirk. We're going to be going 85 on the Kirkway, folks. It's going to be great. Oh, it's going to be pussy. Like, I'm very surprised he didn't pull some shit like that.
And a big part of that had to do with my great friend, Charlie Kirk.
What if Charlie just came out from the rafters, just lowered on fucking fishing line? We are Charlie Kirk. We carry the flame. We fight for the gospel and honor his name. We are Charlie Kirk.
Great guy, great man. In Charlie's memory, we must all come together to reaffirm that America is one nation under God.
Which God? Which God? Which God? There's been 84,000 gods throughout human history, at least. Are you talking about the most recent one? The Abrahamic God, the 3 different fucking religions all praise? Fucking Muslims, Jews, and Christians all praying to the same fucking God? You talking about the Abrahamic God? We talking about Loki? We talking about Thor? Talking about Zeus? Talking about Baphomet? You talking about Moloch? You talking about Baal? Will you be sacrificing kids in the fucking chamber? Listen, folks, we've got a ballroom. It's the biggest ballroom. It's the only ballroom on planet Earth. And I know some of you are saying, what do you mean, sir? I've been to a ballroom. This is a ballroom with 2 A's as in ball. We're in there. I'm going, ooh, ooh, in nomine Patri, Filii, Spiritus Sancto. And then I offer up a little migrant baby and I say, Mr. Ball, Mr. Moloch, please gift me with eternal life like you have for the past 3,000 years, sir. I will never die. He's like, is that what's going on? Is that what we're talking about? Keep your fucking Bible and shove it up your fucking ass.
And we must totally reject political violence of any kind. For decades, it had been the policy of the United States never to allow Iran to obtain a nuclear weapon. They've already developed missiles that can threaten Europe.
See, like, why are you talking about a war with Iran right now at the State of the Union, bro? It's the State of the Union. This is why I'm saying we are 100% going to war with Iran, bro. And on top of that, if we don't go to war with Iran, Israel's nuking them. That's the ultimatum that we have been given by the fucking Knesset. That's the ultimatum that we have been given by Bibi Netanyahu. Either you put American boots on the ground and American blood spills fighting against a fucking Ayatollah, or we're just gonna start World War III, dog. Here's a problem. This is gonna start World War III regardless. And if the Iranians, Luigi, stop it. If the Iranians close the Strait of Hormuz, the price of oil is going to quintuple, 5x. Over fucking night. And you know what the Iranians did a couple of days ago? They ran a fucking drill on how to close the Strait of Hormuz. They ain't never done that before. Shit is getting fucking real. Meanwhile, the Chinese and the Russians have got warships approaching the, the Persian Gulf? And they're just sitting there waiting because guess what? This is legit. The Pentagon has been having leaks, bro, like Hail Mary passes from inside the Pentagon because they know we're fucked right now. And they're going, hey, by the way, because we keep on arming Israel and Ukraine, if we entered in a hot war with China, we would run out of ammo in 5 days. 5 days. This isn't from me. This is from the fucking Pentagon, bro. This is from the fucking Pentagon, dude. Unfucking believable shit.
Our bases overseas, and they're working to build missiles that will soon reach the United States of America, the revolution that began in 17...
Yo, if anybody thinks that Iran would launch a nuke at us and not Israel, you're out of your fucking gourd, bro. Israel's like 15 feet away. They're gonna cross the entire Atlantic Ocean or Pacific Ocean to fucking body our shit. Are you out of your mind?
1776 has not ended. It still continues because the flame...
You're damn right. You're damn right. The revolution of 1776, it never fucking ended, son. That fight for freedom, liberty, and democracy, that lady in the harbor, she still holds her torch, and that flame is dimming, my boy. You're right, Donald. The revolution never fucking ended. But you consider yourself a king. You're like King fucking George, dog. You think you're George. You ain't George Washington, you fucking fat-bodied pedophile cocksucker fascist. You better be fucking ready.
Of liberty and independence still burns in the heart of every American patriot.
Not yours. I doubt you even got a heart.
And our future will be bigger, better, brighter, bolder, and more glorious than ever before. Thank you, God bless you, and God bless America.
So one thing that was very noticeable was that he ran at, like, whatever stimulants he was on, they started to wane off by the end of it. I mean, Grant, by the way, the number of asleep congressmen, the number of sleeping U.S. politicians was in the double digits, bro. It was like 14 or 15 of them were caught dead ass asleep because these cocksuckers, they wake up at like 5 in the morning and then they got to be in there at 9 o'clock p.m. for an hour and 48-minute long speech. It's absolutely fucking stupid. But anyway, I wanted to talk about this. I wanted to talk about the fact checking here. So he made a bunch of claims. None of them were true. He's a pathological fucking liar. But did Trump lift millions of people off food? He said, we have lifted 2.4 million Americans, a record, off of food stamps. That's not true, bro. That's not true whatsoever. You did take away 2.4 million people's ability to access food stamps, but you're making it seem like you made them fucking wealthy enough to not need it no more. All right. Trump also gave a $1,776 check to every soldier in the United States military, right? Now, he claimed he got that money from tariffs. Now, Donald also claims that the money from tariffs comes from other countries. It don't. It comes from you. It comes from me. When you go to the fucking store and you buy something and it costs more, that's because of the fucking tariffs. That extra money, straight to the federal government, and they're using that shit on the most ludicrous, stupid fucking shit you could possibly imagine. So Trump claimed that the payments came from the tariffs. False. What else did he say? He goes, we have almost no crime anymore in Washington, D.C. How did that happen? In fact, crime in Washington is now at the lowest level ever recorded, and murders in D.C. this January were down close to 100% from a year ago. Not true whatsoever. What else did he say? I'm also ending the wildly inflated cost of prescription drugs. Other presidents tried to do it, but they never could. They didn't even come close. That's not true. Again, and also this guy is so fucking stupid. He says that he lowered the price of drugs by like 1,800%, which would mean that when you get your drugs, the pharmacist is also giving you fucking money. Granted, all Trump supporters are literally mentally ill. They're not capable of using logic or critical thinking. So I am certain that they have no fucking idea what he's saying. What else? Was inflation at record levels when Trump assumed office? Nope, that's false. Trump said more Americans are working now than before. This is true. I don't believe that either. I do not believe that. A total of 584,000 jobs were created last year, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics. That's down significantly from more than 2 million in 2024. I still don't believe that. Did Trump secure $18 trillion in investments? Fuck no, he didn't. You got to be brain dead to believe that he did. It's all lies, bro. He just got up there. Thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. And he fucking lied for an hour and 48 minutes nonstop. Dude, I'm sweating my dick off. It's because of this fucking tea. Sweating my fucking dick off. But anyway, that's all you got to know about the State of the Union. Complete and total fucking bullshit. All lies. However, there is actually one other moment that I really want you to see. Al Green. SOTU. You got to see this. So Al Green, he showed up. And he was holding a sign that said, black people are not apes, obviously referring to Trump posting a video of the Obamas as monkeys, which is just wildly fucking racist. And then one of these GOP fucking crackers took his sign away from him and destroyed it. And here's Mark Wayne Mullen Bitch ass attempting to do it earlier and failing miserably because he's the least athletic man on earth. Bitch ass, 5 foot nothing ass. I also want you to see Ilhan Omar. Hold on. Ilhan Omar, SOTU.
Isn't that a shame? You should be ashamed of yourself not standing up. You should be ashamed of yourself. That is why I'm also asking you.
Ilhan Omar is screaming at him, "You killed Americans."
And deadly sanctuary cities.
There she is. You killed Americans.
That protect the criminals and enact serious penalties for public officials.
Atta girl. See, why isn't every single fucking Democrat doing this? I need every single Democrat screaming at the top of their lungs, triggering that fat fuck and making him go off script and fucking crash out, because he did crash out a little bit. It's like, you should be ashamed of yourself. Like, this is what we need. Why the fuck are you all ballless? Why are you all spineless? Why are you all a bunch of supine fucking jellies?
Block the removal of criminal aliens. In many cases, drug lords, murderers all over our country. They're blocking the removal of these people out of our country, and you should be ashamed of yourself.
She said, you should be ashamed. Stop it. They also did this. Anytime the Democrats it disrupted in any way, shape, or form, the Republicans started chanting USA like a bunch of 7th graders.
And perhaps most importantly, I'm asking you to approve the Save America Act.
Oh my God, the SAVE Act. Maybe they finally get the memberships.
To stop
Look at this soulless fuck. I remember seeing this last night. Camera panned to him and I was like, that's a body. This is a body that has like a parasite inside of it controlling it. That's a corpse, bro. That's a corpse.
others who are unpermitted persons from voting in our...
Bro, the whole fucking thing felt like a Nazi rally. The entire fucking thing felt like a Nazi rally. Let me just see. Trump, SOTU. I'm sure that there was a couple other moments that I didn't put together for you that I thought you'd like to see. What is this?
Signed nearly 100. Over the past 6 weeks, I have signed nearly 100 executive orders and taken more than 400 executive actions, a record to restore common sense, safety, optimism, and wealth all across our wonderful land. The people elected me to do the job, and I'm doing it.
Oh, no! By the way, this is the reason why it was an hour and 48 minutes. Because Trump would say a 5-second long sentence, and then his cult-like followers would just stand up and cheer for him for the next 30. Every single fucking time. Look into Aliyah Rahman. She was, oh yeah, I heard about this. Hold on, I think I have something here for Aliyah Rahman. Yes, so this is one of the victims of ICE's brutality, and she was at the State of the Union. She was a guest for Ilhan Omar. She was arrested in the gallery for standing up, bro. Get a look at this.
I was a guest of Representative Ilhan Omar's is because I got out from a hospital visit and the custody of Capitol Police.
I think I've seen this video before. I've seen the video of this woman. Wasn't she the one that was like dragged out of her car while she was on the way to the hospital? And then like they left her fucking car there running and shit?
Just before 4 a.m. And I had already been scheduled to talk to you, so I figured I would come and tell folks what happened.
Bro, she looks distraught.
I was not just removed and arrested. I was arrested so physically that 2 other attendees upstairs attempted to intervene in officers pulling on my shoulders after I told them I have a torn rotator cuff tendon.
Oh, Jesus.
And multiple cartilage tears in
Oh,
both
Jesus.
of my shoulders.
Bro, my dad had a torn rotator cuff once. That ain't something to fuck around with, bro. Torn rotator cuff, that'll last you a year, maybe even 2. The slightest fucking movement on your shoulder that is not intentional, you are gonna re-tear that fucking thing.
That is what happened in the audio you just played. That is why I cannot lift my arms normally. 2 women in the gallery, and thank you to the woman in the white shirt with the red writing who said, I need you to take your hands off of her and just let her walk with her cane. They did not do that, and only when their own sergeant intervened in a back stairwell of that building to say, stop, we need to get her medical care and a wheelchair, did they stop tugging on me, while again I was saying disabled. Amy, would you like to know why I was told that I was removed and arrested? The sergeant of arms told me it was because I was standing up, silently. No buttons, no facial expressions, no gestures, no signs, not one sound. Standing up.
Yep, well, I mean, this is Trump's America, so that kind of fucking tracks. That kind of fucking tracks, man.
In fact, it has been stated by many that the first month of our presidency, it's our presidency,
What are we, communists now?
is the most successful in the history of our nation. By many. And what makes it even more impressive is that, do you know who number 2 is? George Washington. How about that? How about that? I don't know about that list, but we'll take it. Within hours of taking the oath of office, I declared a national emergency on our southern border, and I deployed the U.S. military and Border Patrol to repel the invasion of our country.
Chatter just said, what the fuck are we even complaining for? We're obviously not going to do anything. Well, not with you in the fucking fight. Not with you and your energy in the fight. No, then we're not going to accomplish fucking anything. You keep that doom and gloom inside.
And what a job they've done. As a result, illegal border crossings last month were by far the lowest ever recorded, ever.
Oh my God, Melania won't even stand. Dude, she hates him so fucking much, dude.
They heard my words and they chose not to come. Much easier that way. In comparison, under Joe Biden, the worst president in American history, there were hundreds of thousands of illegal crossings a month, and virtually all of them, including murderers, drug dealers, gang members, and people from mental institutions and insane asylums, were released into our country. Who would want to do that? This is my 5th such speech to Congress. And once again, I look at the Democrats in front of me, and I realize there is absolutely nothing I can say to make them happy.
Congrats,
or to
Maxine.
make them stand or
Thank you for
smile
25.
or applaud. Nothing I can do. I could find a cure to the most devastating disease, a disease that would wipe out entire nations.
Brother, you literally cut all of the funding for pediatric cancer research. We had scientists working on cures for childhood leukemia, and you cut their funding entirely. You don't give a fuck about the sanctity of human life, bro. You don't give half a fuck about that shit.
Or announce the answers to the greatest economy in history, or the stoppage of crime to the lowest levels ever recorded. And these people sitting right here will not clap, will not stand.
Wait, is this the old one? Am I a fucking dipshit? I'm an absolute fucking dipshit, bro. Yo, wait, but that actually plays into my hand. I bet you ain't none of you noticed this is the old one, huh? I bet you ain't none of you noticed that this was the old one. Ain't none of yous! I didn't even fucking notice! He just hits the oldies! He has nothing to say! He has nothing to say that's new! It's just never-ending repeats! Oh no! We are Charlie Kirk! I mean, dude, oh my god, I didn't even clock it! I didn't even clock it till I saw the stupid fucking signs, because I remember when they had the stupid fucking signs. Oh my god, I think nobody should listen to us moving forward. Not me, not you, not leftists. We are fucking out of our mind, dude. That's a joke, we're serious. But, holy fucking shit. Holy fucking shit. Couldn't even notice a fucking difference, bro. All right, if you're watching this pre-recorded, I'm sorry I lied to you at the end there by showing you clips of his last State of the Union, but nobody fucking noticed any difference. If you're here live, you stay. We got to make a thumbnail. Other than that, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. It costs you nothing, helps me immensely. Do me one last favor, click that video right over there. It's a banger, and I know bangers. All right, that's a banger. That's a banger. That's a banger. That's a banger if I ever seen a banger. And I've seen bangers, you know. You got a thumbie for me? You got a thumbie for me? That was hilarious. That was accidental, bro. I didn't even mean to do that. Swear to God. Swear to God. Is that my thumbie? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Episode 392. Oh, A/B testing. A/B testing. My bad. Okay. Is that how you spell disastrous? That can't be it. That can't be how you spell disastrous. That's right? That's crazy. That's what I thought. I knew that wasn't right. Disastrous. That's right. No E? There ain't no E. What? Disastrous. Disastrous. We're good. We're good. We're good. Right? We're good. You gotta be fucking kidding me, bro. There we go. No E? There ain't no E, bro. There ain't no fucking E. There's no fucking E, bro. There ain't no E. Alrighty. Let's give that a little tweak, and then we'll make an advertisement for it. Donald Trump had his first State of the Union. There we go. That's good to go. What is this? What is wrong with you? Oh, that's horrifying. Y'all are out of your mind, man. Y'all are out of your fucking mind. This one's hilarious. This one's hilarious. But not beans in the oven. That's Mr. Beans. I don't want to cook Mr. Beans. Sort by recent. How do you sort? How do you sort? Oh, sort. Y'all are freaks. Y'all are freaks. All right, let's make an advertisement. All right. Are you fucking kidding? Did you guys hear that? All right. So Trump held the worst State of the Union address in American history. Oh wait, that's not what I want as a background. I want that. So I watched the entirety of Trump's State of the Union address. He just lied for an hour and 48 minutes straight. That's literally all he did. To the point where I could show you footage of his previous State of the Union address. You wouldn't even fucking know the difference. He has nothing to talk about. He has accomplished absolutely nothing. As you know, he did not settle 8 wars. He is a warmonger. He has started 6 fucking wars. He has bombed more countries than I can even fucking remember to name. Yemen, Somalia, Nigeria, Iran, obviously, Venezuela. It never fucking ends. He did get heckled a little bit by Ilhan Omar. Shout out Ilhan Omar, who was like, yo, you've killed Americans. You should be fucking ashamed of yourself. Yeah, just overall, I mean, Al Green held a sign that said black people are not apes. That's in reference to Trump posting a AI-generated video depicting the Obamas as apes, which is just one of the most fucking racist things he's done in quite a long time, or at least blatantly racist, you know, because most racists like to have a little bit of plausible deniability. He's too fucking old and too dementia-addled, too Alzheimer's riddled to be able to know the difference between being blatantly racist and keeping, you know, biting your fucking tongue and shit. But anyway, it was a fucking disaster. He's the worst president in American history. That's an irrefutable fact. If you support Donald Trump, I want you to get on your knees and eat my shitty fucking asshole. New YouTube video, new YouTube video, new YouTube video, new YouTube video. All right. New episode of the Valenti VOD. Get that on Instagram, and then we're going to also get that on YouTube Shorts. And then I'm probably gonna, are you making shorts? Yeah, I'm gonna post this on Shorts. And then I think I'm gonna end the live stream because I have some shit that I gotta do in preparation for tonight. I got some shit that I gotta do. Gym? No gym. I gotta take a whole bunch of fucking meds and shit. I gotta make a potion. I literally have to make a potion. That's not a joke. There we go. That's good and done. All right. I'm out of here, gang. I know it was a short one, but, you know, I'm sick. I shouldn't have even gone live, to be totally honest. Excuse me. Yeah, I gotta go have an ancient Puerto Rican potion to fix me up. I'm out of here, gang. I love yous. Be good. Later.